Popular community-based transport. 300 Tuk Tuks operate in Eersterust, boasting the local economy and creating jobs for young people. Prince Ngaba is one of many young entrepreneurs who invested in the Tuk Tuk business. He says all community members benefit from the cheap mode of transport, young and old.
So must the old people then walk from here just to go to the post office to collect their pension.
But now the business is under threat. Without an operating license, Tuk Tuks are being impounded.
When it gets taken to the impound, you get to pay 6,000 just to get it back.
The owners say many of them were unaware of the required permit when they initially invested in the business. They're now appealing for help.
Say this is the procedure, this is what you need to have in place, this is what your Tuk Tuk drivers must have, and then we can go freely and operate.
About 30 Tuk Tuks were impounded after the Easter weekend, but were released after a court intervened.
And my question is, why did they give them the Tuk Tuk operating this to operate?
That is the license department.
License department.
One of the associations applied for an operating license over a year ago.
It's not approved. We're still waiting for the transportation board to approve it. But as you can see, how long is it? It's almost a year.
Local minibus taxi associations also welcomed the initiative as the Tuk Tuks ferry commuters to the main taxi rank.
For many, these Tuk Tuks are just more vehicles on the road. But here in Eersterust, the community sees it as an upliftment initiative that helps a lot of unemployed youths. The Tuk Tuk owners are now concerned. They're complaining about perpetual harassment from the Transportation Board.
The Gauteng MEC for Transport swiftly responded to the concerns. He briefly met Tuk Tuk associations and appealed for peaceful partnerships in the interim.
We are aware of the existence and the challenges that the Tuk Tuks operators are facing. What is important is that the National Land Transport Act, which is the act that regulates public transport, recognizes the Tuk Tuks. There has to be a proper interaction, engagement with existing public transport modes in the area, and we'll also have to make sure that it does not bring tensions and conflicts. So to that extent, we will be able, after the lockdown, to sit down with the Tuk Tuk operators. We will be able to engage with them.
Meanwhile, the Tuk Tuk associations have appealed to their members and drivers to comply with the law and respect their customers. Patricia Fasahi, SABC News, in Eersterust, east of Pretoria.